Hey everyone, welcome to the DM planning session for episode 1 of the Undaunted. This is the first Solaris campaign, definitely that I'm running, but that any of us are running. And I wanted to go through my plans for this session and kind of talk about how I start a campaign. I want to make a video about starting a campaign soon, but for now, at least, we're going to go with this. So, first off, this week I made a political and geographical map of Adestia, so to contrast the continental map of Alocir. So it's this country down here, just because it's a huge place, and I wanted the party to have a closer look at some of the towns and stuff. I knew I wanted to fight because in the last session, in session 0, at least for Calvin's and Aurora and Sue's, I had given Calvin a dream of prophecy where he saw Gwyneth being attacked. So I designed a combat and made a map for that in Incarnate in a few minutes, and decided I wanted it to be rat folk. So I found some rat folk and tweaked their health a little bit so they'd be a decent challenge but not impossible. And yeah, that's how that all came about. Let's see, for session 1, so of course I did do a to-do. If you've watched any of my DM planning sessions before, you'll know that I do a what I need to do before the session starts, and I gradually take away from that. I have omitted some information here because I didn't want to spoil anything. But yeah, so I knew that the flow, they'd start and I'd read this intro. I wrote this out so that they'd have a good idea of the setting. I like to set the stage when they enter a new big city so they know, and especially for session 1. Meeting Gwyneth somewhere, which I didn't really know where they were going to go in the city. People attack her on the streets. Yep, both parties are there. This all kind of happened out of order, but that's fine. Going to the Underdark, improvise a lot. I didn't really prepare too much for this session. I didn't know what was going to happen, and honestly, I'm glad I didn't try to overplan because it was very improv heavy. I knew, yeah, so the combat rat folk attacked her, and what loot they had, and then all the stuff that Gwyneth found. So she had gone into the Underdark. If you want more details, go and watch the session. Different hooks. I just wanted to give some hooks, and I took away some information here so that nothing would be spoiled if they decide to go through with those hooks later. And rumors. It's important to have some rumors and some hooks and a good scene that you're describing. Austin would tell you it's in the Lazy Dungeon Master thingy. I don't play by those rules, although I end up doing it anyway. And then I planned Southstorm. I made just a little sheet for Southstorm, so different places they have there, just in case they decided to look for something else. Yeah, so that was the session. It flowed really well, and I'm pretty proud of it, mostly because I improvised a lot, and really I just wanted to give the players a lot of time to talk to each other. That's really what session 1 is about, especially after session 0 is about the inner parties working together. Session 0.1, I wrote out Calvin's dream, and of course the opening scrawl. Really, a lot of the session 0 is improv, and again, I will go through how I do a session 0 at some point. Duchy of Finderberg, some information about that, because in Calvin's dream there was yellow and teal. Group 3-way, and then this is just that was the code name I gave to them. This was the flow, because I'd had it on a different sheet. And then session 0.2, the flow for Makari and the retainers. This was a little more written out because I needed it to be more structured because they weren't starting together. So yeah, thanks for watching. It's super short, but I'm pretty happy with all of that. The sessions have gone really well, and I'm really excited about the start of the campaign. Hopefully Tara will be able to join soon. But anyway, that was extremely abbreviated DM planning session. Hope you liked it. Tune in for the next session on Tuesday, session 2 at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Love you all. Have a wonderful Telltale day. Goodbye.